dear friends, thanks for joining me today. This is the screensaver on my computer that you see, because today I'm showing you my latest purchases, which have all been of PDF coloring books. So without further ado, I'm going to share my file with you. So the first one, I was really excited to discover that Ryniak's coloring books are available in digital format that you can buy from his shop. And his shop is called Bindlewood.com. I'm going to share links underneath this video to all the shops, not the specific books, but to all the shops. This is not an Etsy shop, it's his own website. And I picked up the Morning Scribbles book, Frogs and Friends edition, 24 pages of frogs and bugs and frogs and pals. And I'll just show you a couple of them. I think many of you know these pictures quite well. They've been doing the rounds on both Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. But so that was book number one that I was really excited about. Here is the Bindlewood shop. And if you go to books on the shop, then the coloring books, did I go to the right place? All of these are available. Morning Scribbles, book 2. Frogs and Friends, coloring book 2, and then some other books by other people. The next one, I'm going to go right back to the beginning of this, is I discovered also, much to my total delight, that Colored Caramel has an Etsy shop, and so I managed to pick up 2 cute little kawaii ones. The one is this kawaii axolotl coloring book, and it's the same as the one that you buy on Amazon, but it's just in PDF format. So for people that live in South Africa like me and that don't have an Amazon, and so end up paying enormous postage rates, because what you may not be aware of is that our postal service in South Africa is more or less dead. And so we have to have everything done by courier. So it costs often more than the price of the book to have things. So, I mean, this is just such a cute book. Totally thrilled about that. And then also from Colored Caramel, I bought this cute kawaii coloring book, Patterns and Doodles. And I think I was enabled for this by Jamie's Coloring Love, or one of the other lovely YouTubers. I'm sorry, I can't remember who. But I mean, isn't that adorable? Excuse me. I'm just chugging down some lovely Red Bush Rooibos tea. I'm very excited. And what's so nice is that it doesn't take up space, just dust on the hard drive, and one can print the page you want. Then next in my purchasing glory was from Deborah Muller, and she goes under Chubby Mermaid on Etsy, and I'm just looking quickly to see if I haven't got the cover here, but this book is Ghost Girl. Very cute. It's also too big for my screen. We go to 75%. I'm sure many of you have seen this book already, but and I think actually I've got a flip through on my channel, so I won't do more. But she's got fabulous books in her Etsy shop. All her books come out in digital format as well, and I just love her for that. I just appreciate it so much. I'm just going to delete these. Then Jade Summer, also, they've got both an Etsy shop as well as their Lulu shop, where you can buy digital books. They don't seem to have brought out another book since their problems earlier in this year, but they've got this gorgeous, cute and spooky colouring book, which is an old book of theirs, but I really like it. And the images are, oh, I can't remember who they're done by, but they're really cute, and I'm really looking forward to doing these. I like this. I like cute and spooky things. I don't go for horrible horror. I'm afraid it's not me. So that's one. Then I bought from Dea Lenihan, and I wanted to show you the cover of the book on her Etsy shop. There is the cover, Everyday Magic. She's got in her Etsy shop, she's got some completed images showing up. I don't think this is a new book, but it's one that I didn't have. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, just so pretty. Okay, so let me remove that again. And yeah, it was printed in 2019. And they're beautiful pictures. Really lovely, Everyday Magic. Look at that, the sea and swirly clouds. Gorgeous. Flying on a bird. I think I've done a flip through of this for you as well, so I won't spend hours on it. But that was also a fairly recent purchase. This is also Everyday Magic. Then, much to my excitement, I discovered that Fern Brown has a dollhouse, her dollhouse book. This is Fern Brown, sorry, I'm back at your Fern Brown. And this is her Etsy page, and this was the Doll's House extravaganza book. So I can get rid of that and take this one down again and show you some of these Brown Cottage books. But these are just gorgeous, and I'm really excited about colouring in them. Quite a lot of detail, but not difficult to see what's what. I was looking on trends on Etsy, because I have an Etsy shop as well. And apparently, what's it called? Crustacean core is the up and coming word. And I see there are all sorts of shells here, so ocean. But that's quite a cute book as well. So that's also her Doll's House book. Another artist that I love her Etsy shop is Alexandra Francesi. She goes under Ali Art Printables, and I've bought country chibis from her. Hers come as JPEGs, so they come like that. I've bought Cute and Magical from her. I'll just lift some of them up so you can see the sort of quality that you receive. They're really great images, and they print very nicely. Her fall mandalas, I just bought a few of those. And the latest one she's brought up, which she only has in the Etsy shop, not in Amazon, and that's flower patterns, which are really lovely. I also have, can you tell I'm a fan, her Spooky Vibes. Really cute images, so there are a lot of images there. And her Country Chibis. that's the same as the Amazon book. They all come as JPEGs, so I would need to open them. But I think you all know these books. I just wanted to show that they are available on Etsy. And yeah, that's what I have of hers. I also have a color by number floral mandalas. They give you the color chart like that, and then the mandalas. I think this was one of her first that she uploaded on Etsy. I've done one or two of those. So, let's see. And I'll definitely be adding the Etsy web addresses and the other web addresses for you underneath this video. And then, last but not least, is new to me that I saw on Instagram. Allan Austin has a lot of gorgeous, cute, kawaii coloring books, all available on Etsy. And some of them you can just buy a couple of pages. This R that you see is things show up in my South African rand. So wherever you're shopping on Etsy, it will show up in your monetary system. So it doesn't mean you have to pay in rand. It would show up in dollars. But this is just a mini set. And I bought this mini set from Allan Austin, which I think is very, very cute. I mean, I really think they're very sweet little images. Nice kawaii chibi girls. So I'll add a link to this Etsy shop as well. Really cute. Okay, that was the Morning Scribbles book. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to go back to my page here and try to fit it into the screen. And I wanted to also show you what I've been doing for the last, this is the one that I bought, Kawaii Coloring Book, Chubby Girl, Cat and Plants. So for the last month, I've been really, really, really working hard on my Etsy shop. This is my Etsy shop. That's actually a watercolor picture, both that and the feathers that I did by hand and scanned in digitally. And I've created various other digital artworks. Let me show you. Wall art. So that's also a painting I did, scanned in and put it in as digital art. That's the other one that I showed you. Got another view of it there. And then I did some digital wall art as well. Be the energy you want to attract. All things are difficult before they are easy. And then a different color scheme with Be the Energy. I just show them all. And then I've done some, another watercolor. So every time you list something, you've got to put a little video on and everything. So it's a lot of work. I've been doing all of these in the last month. I've got some digital wall art as well then that I created digitally. And that one. And then I've been doing a lot of planners that I've been making. So I've just uploaded this fall productivity planner. It took me hours and hours and hours to create. There's a quick little flip through. I was very excited to learn how to make these little flip books. So I've been doing courses, learning things as well. It's been a 24/7 project for me, getting this shop up and running. So to-do list, a mindfulness planner with some watercolor backgrounds as well that I've done. Meal planner, some Halloween lists, some Halloween coloring pages, printable journal, in a piece journal is what it is. So I've got a prompt on each page, and then you print it, you take it to a print shop and you can journal about the things. I've got some coloring pages up. All of those are coloring pages. I have not drawn the images. I've bought the license to use them from the artists. So just a disclaimer, but this Magical Fairies one, there are 20 pages in there. And I think some of those are quite lovely. I format it, I make it into, I just see there's an error I need to fix. And a popular one that people are liking is my steampunk chibis that quite a lot of people have bought. I think they're quite cute. So that's that. I also have things like some printable puzzles. These are from books that I haven't made that into a book. This is a book, and I have a maze book on Amazon as well. I've also made and created printable, downloadable, digital scrapbook paper. And I've made printable cards. There's some Halloween ones and some Christmas ones. Some watercolor images. Where are the Christmas ones? There are two styles of Christmas ones. There's sort of cute ones. And then I've also done some cute watercolor cat ones. These are not my watercolors. I bought the license to use these images and formatted them into the cards. So that has been what I've been busy with for this last month. And I'm going to love and leave you there and say thank you very much for watching this video. And I hope that you'll join me again soon. I'm going to put a link to my shop as well, and I'd love it if you popped in and even just clicked a heart on something if printables are not your thing, and if you like something, every little bit helps. I will see you in the next video when I hope I will have had some time to colour again. I'm afraid I've done virtually no colouring this month. So see you soon, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.